Testing volume. Hello and welcome to Fortnite with Sephiroth TX. Oh, hold on. I think the thing on my... This is... Alright. How do I turn that off? Testing. Does it sound better? No. Testing. That's better, yeah. Okay, sorry, the volume thing on the side thing it just turned on by somebody, so it made it sound weird. Anyway, welcome to Fortnite. If you're wondering why I'm up this late, I can't sleep. Someone's music is keeping me up, and I hope y'all can't hear that in the background. It's super loud and definitely the DMCA. My stomach hurts just because surgery is bothering me. I'm probably lifting and bending too much yesterday, but you know, the boss pays absolutely no attention to what he's doing when he schedules you. That happens. So we're here. We're gonna run a skin series. I gotta remember exactly where we were last time though. But first, we did grab a handful more skins, so we can go ahead and look at the new ones real quick, just to complete this, just to make sure they're in it. I don't know where they are in the actual thing, so we'll just go ahead and go through them. First things first, let's disable shuffle. So first off, for the new skins we got, and they're all a similar theme, is Naruto. Naruto is a ninja from the Hidden Leaf Village in the anime show. Oh, and good evening, or good morning, or good whatever time it is for you guys. And for some of y'all, it might be about midday. Anyway, Naruto is a character in anime. He's a ninja, wannabe ninja, from a Hidden Leaf Village in the anime Naruto. He's also happens to be a human with a demon still inside of him by his parents. He's a little troublemaker and hyperactive, and actually always kind of very happy and carefree until the going gets too tough to where he can't be that. Naruto comes with two forms. We'll only be showing one, but I'll show you both right here. This is just his regular Naruto Uzumaki skin. This is kind of what he wears in the original anime, though he's a little taller in this form than he is as the kid in the anime. This is his second form. This is the 7th Hokage form. This is what he wears, I think, in the anime Naruto. Though, I actually haven't seen Naruto. I kind of watched some of the second series of Naruto where they're teenagers, but didn't finish that out, and I never got to see the third one where he's Hokage and his brother's the... What, his brother? His son is the main character. Naruto's his son, right? That's how much I haven't seen it. He comes with a scroll. The scrolls are important, but one of the main scrolls Naruto ever had was one he stole which taught him some ninjutsu. Ninjutsu were special moves, almost like magical powers, that by using hand signs you could activate. You could activate it by many different things, but hand signs were like a major way to activate it. And this ninja slash magic would allow you to do special powers. And in Naruto's way, he had two special ninjutsus. One in which he copied from the scroll, which allowed him to, I think it's called Shadow Clone Ninjutsu, which allowed him to copy himself. You can see it in the trailer when they're eating ramen. He copies himself and goes back to eating ramen in the Fortnite trailer. That's one of his main ninjutsus, so it's supposed to be an extremely hard one to learn that he learned from the scroll. The other one is one where he turns into a good-looking, not quite dressed female just to distract and confuse his opponents, and it works almost every time. These are kunai. These are just ninja weapons, or knives. It came with the set also came with other weapons, which we gave to other people. This is Kurama, or the Nine-Tailed Fox. It is the demon stuck inside Naruto. This is Naruto's. When Naruto gets heavy things start going and he releases all his power, this is where his power comes from. And that's pretty much all I have of him that was released for Naruto. So we'll go ahead and go into battle here. I do have a few things I still need to finish. Rust Lord, and we did pick up Kakashi the other day when I was just playing for the heck of it. So for Rust, oh, what? Oh, save the worlds on the main menu now. I don't know if we saw that last time. By the way, Dead by Daylight 6 that I had to cut short due to my broken glasses is not going to be the actual Dead by Daylight 6. We'll come back in and do some more Dead by Daylight. Maybe later today, who knows. Oh, and I guess we should look at the item shop before we take off, shouldn't we? You see the Naruto background. They like the fact they got Naruto in here. The features show some oldie, the Tootsie Slides, third party music, Victoria's Saint, aka my Sephiroth right now. The Battle Breaker skins are back. The Stormlight bundle from Season X, Season 9, they're back. The Leviathan, one of the OGs from Season 3. Sunflower, that's new. Just a design, but it's cool looking. Battle Call, Tomato versus Burger, even though we haven't had a food fight in forever. This is one of the newer things. We have the Victory Elite. If you're really into this whole championship thing they got going, this guy looks like another, he's wearing the same mask as one of the Midas characters from the First Shadows. Also this crest, it's 800,000. I got this because I just pick up any music. Hopefully it's not third party because I did pick this up. And it will show up on this as well. And then Land of Freedom. From Radiohead's Kid Amnesia. I don't know what that means. I know who Radiohead is. Did they make this? Is this from one of their albums? I don't know. I don't know them that well. So of course down here we have the Naruto. You can get Naruto, his scroll, Kakashi, Kun. I don't know why he's there. I don't think he's cute. Being such a grumpy little ninja dog. With this one you get the pizza eating jutsu where he's just nomming on pizza over in Tomato Head. I can see Naruto spending most of his time over at a food restaurant like that. You can see Team Leader and the Spirit Lady from last season up top. She's from last season or this season? She's this season, isn't she? Anyway, the Spirit Lady over there on top of the roof, also enjoying pizza, and you see fish sticks coming in for a landing. Then in the other package you can get Sasuke, his Demon Wind Shuriken, his Snake Sword, And then you can get Sakura. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, we'll go through each and every one of their costumes when we actually go through them. Her hidden leaf cloak, which is like a friggin'... I always thought that looked like a blanket, and having it in 3D does not make it look any less than a blanket. It's her blankie. And you can get this background, which is actually probably my favorite background. It shows the 4 characters, and then it shows the fox in the background just tearing apart the battle bus for no reason. And it shows the scroll, which is incredibly tiny looking in his hand here. I'm pretty sure the scroll's supposed to be like the size of a backpack almost. Now this is, like I said when this first came out, this is an extremely expensive pack. 3,000. It was like, I think it was 2,100, 2,200, just because Sasuke's probably the most popular character. This package will have summoning jutsu, noodle eating, kunai, hidan size, and the Black Ops sword. And then actually, oh, it's already too late. So if you have Kurama and this, you could get free the last few days, and I got them. All you have to do is finish one of the missions. If it's not too late, you can still try and get in and get it. Actually, you have to finish a days, the whole days thing. Not if you finish the mission, you get like a emoticon. But if you finish just one of the days challenges, like do it 10 times or something like that, you get Kurama and this. Now, if you didn't get them, you can still buy them, but they're another 1,200 or a little less than that, I guess. This one's a good one too. It shows the 4 jumping from the battle bus. Now they're part of the island loop, and probably forgot who they are. Followed by the Cube Girl from this season and Peely. You can also buy these things all separate. Down here we have some fashion statements. Rini and Andre. It's supposed to be like colorful suits. They're reactive, not colorful suits. What can I say that for? Winter suits. They're reactive. They turn white and black. I think you can also switch them to white or black to stay without the reaction. They have a symbol on them, but I am unfamiliar with the symbol. Color changes the higher up you go. So their color changes depending on their altitude. That is actually pretty interesting and new. I don't know what that symbol is on them. It's a new symbol I am not familiar with from inside the Fortnite. It's supposed to be, I like how it's supposed to be a wintry bundle, but then she's wearing freaking shorts so that her thighs are going to be frozen. And then if you buy this bundle, you get this package. It shows 2 people standing in the moonlight at the top of the... What's going on here? Oh, this is them. Okay, so it shows them changing. They're white at a lower level, halfway at the mountain. They're probably all in black at the top. So this is all them probably. Shows the battle bus and what appears to be the weather station over there. The weather station's build isn't exactly like that in the landscape. So pretty cool if you're looking for new winter gear, I guess. And you got the moolah. They have a second bundle for 800. That was, oh god, what happened? Okay, that was 1,800. So for 800, you can get their tool. You can also get it as a glider, and also it's a tool that comes out of the back bling. So yeah, it's a glider and tool, and has back bling that matches it. Now, I don't know if it. Yeah, it does. It says the glider comes out of the back bling too, so likely that's actually a really cool mixture. It's a little weird looking. I'm not so sure about it. Looking like it looks like something a Penguin Batman mix might use. It's weird. And here we got the Ghostbusters. If you're looking for them, since their show is out now, kind of want to go see it, but I don't have to move off for it. And then down here, the Minty Legends are still sitting around for y'all to buy for 30 freaking bucks. Now we'll go in as Naruto. And our first mission for our next mission for Rust Lord is gather shields from slurp barrels. which should probably be best to do in the swamp, because that's where the slurp barrels are still the most prominent. How's y'all's evening going? Doing interesting. In Texas, we have a person challenging Greg Abbott for governorship. Beto O'Rourke is hoping to displace the new Texas Tyrant King. It seems in Texas, the last two governors became Tyrant Kings. They did their best to disparage voters, to disparage non-whites, to completely overthrow the democracy of Texas so that conservatives, as they grow less and less popular, as they grow more and more fascist, they do what they can to make sure democracy doesn't work in Texas. Beto O'Rourke's kind of our last cry. Our last chance. If we can't get him as governor, I don't think Texas can be saved. Because it proves that despite the falling popularity of conservatism as they herald in and hold on to fascism and racism, white supremacy, Nazism, and Confederacy, despite all that, despite them pretty much losing majority, they can't be beaten. If they censor elections and there's no one to stand against them. And then it's not only Texas having this issue. Georgia and a few other states have what they call gerrymandered in an effort to completely wipe out any non-conservative votes, because conservatives have lost all popularity. The only people voting for them are either ignorant or evil. And ignorance is no longer an excuse. Naruto. Now, when Naruto came out, yeah, 90s? Late 90s? Oh, it's a rideable glider. He's a lot smaller than I remember. Considering last time I saw Kuruma, he was destroying entire towns. And was not the size of a small pony. Naruto came out late 90s, early 2000s, I want to say. It was after the DBZ era. Around that time. Oh, right, I'm going down here to get slurp barrels, I forgot. I need a weapon to defend myself. Oh, no. Can I have the barrel, please? Any barrels? I landed in a bad place. I think I may have landed in a bad place. Look, it's the showers I was looking for the other day. I got some shields, but I don't want to use it because I don't need the shields from the barrels, which I can't find. That's it. Yeah, well. And that was Naruto. That's why they use kunai and not guns. Next up on our list. Look, she's down here watching. She's probably wondering where the noise is since I have it on earphones. If the graphics look a little weird, it's because I had someone insist me hook up the VR system the other day. If you remember, I mentioned that when I couldn't get my earphones hooked up. I got them back, by the way. But the VR system kind of dims down the PS5's 4K ability. Hopefully, it doesn't mess it up too strongly. But I'm going to have to figure out if I can disconnect the VR system when he's not using it, and see if I can get him to do that, to reconnect and disconnect it when he's done using it. For now, we'll go on. Our next one is Kakashi. Kakashi is also from Naruto. He became Naruto's sort of mentor and teacher in the original anime. And I believe he is also part of a Black Ops group within the Hidden Leaf Village. And he always had the mystery of what's under his mask for the longest time. On his back I have Aqua, the Hidden Leaf Village's ninja / dog. I don't know him that well, so I'm ask. He's probably a pet backling where you can pet him or something. This is the Black... Why is it not showing the name? Black Ops sword? Belongs to... Oh, that's right. So he has a Black Ops suit, which also has the mask. It does show you that he has a scar over his eye, as well as some of the characters in Naruto have a special power built into their eye, and I, for the life of me, can't remember what it's called. Is it Sharingan? Sounds like Sharingan. But it allows them to use their eye for superpowers, basically. Our next, now that our ninja has drank a whole bunch of slurp, our next one is to hit weak points while harvesting. Okay, I guess we're putting Kakashi to work. I will be able to tell you by this Friday whether or not I will be able to join in on the event. I think the event's happening on a Sunday. Next Sunday. So it's kinda, I don't normally have Sundays off. It's gonna be kind of maybe thing. Matchmaking? Hello. Hold on. Sorry, I'm moving my earphones around just to get comfortable. I like the headband on the bus, it looks cool. Okay, so our next mission is to mine. As you can see, we have two of these on the map, by the way. Got to drive one the other day, and I was just playing around. Yeah, let's go to the, this place over here. I like this place. Might as well go to our club when we still have it. I wonder what our next map will look like. Or if it would be very similar or way different. I hope it's way different. If y'all haven't checked it out yet, I did have a goodbye to this map on my last Fortnite stream. Should be up on YouTube as well as still on the VODs here. Ooh, look, kunai. The new weapon. An explosive kunai. $11 out of 20. I miss. Out of 20, and we can almost get out of this loudness. There we go. Try vehicles with vehicles, what is that? Destroy structures with the vehicle. Oh. Hey, I like doing that. Okay. I'm fine with that. Now when it says destroy structures, does it mean anything or does it mean people structures? Can I just run into anything? Because that's kind of vague. Let's go get a vehicle and destroy it. Or destroy things with it. I think I should be able to find a car down here in the gas station. So story-wise, obviously, these four have somehow dropped in here. We don't know where the rift is currently. If we're going to take that leak that we got. Oh. No. I'm gonna take that rift at face I'm sorry. The 0 point picture at face value, then obviously the 0 point is in space and maybe it's still spitting out people. Good news is it can be anything. The bad news is hitting concrete doesn't work. Apparently trees work though. Fuck that lamppost is strong. $16 out of 30.
The soundtrack of being awesome.
That's weird. So pretty much break anything on the map with this. You can break trees, probably stumps. Bushes didn't count though. I wrote the bush didn't count. There we go. We were done with this mission. Kakashi. Scout a UFO crash site. Oh, that does not sound good. I'm not gonna have a UFO crash site for very long in here. In fact, they're almost all gone. I think we'll just play around until we get to our next island. Is that the sword making that noise? That's weird. I don't know what we're doing. Getting raptors. Oh, trapped. Okay, back to what we're doing. Oh, I forgot to check all this stuff. Oh well, we missed the rest of Lord saying. Try not to miss Kakashi's. Okay, so next up on our newbies, we have I don't know why I was treating Sakura's name right off the bat. Like, she's like the one main character, I can't remember her name. Sakura has her towel, which we showed, uh, cape, cloak, towel, a beach towel. I don't know what the hidden size is. I don't really know if it's hers, but it matches her colors, so I'm giving it to her. I gave her this because it kind of matches her colors, and then this just for the hell of it. And this because it matches. She has two forms, just like everybody else. She has the regular original Naruto form, and then the married to Naruto form. I don't know why she suddenly has a diamond in her forehead in this form. Again, I didn't watch the Naruto animes. Our first one for Kakashi is scout UFO sites. First, a ninja must scout the battlefield. Now, I remember seeing these stupid UFO things. They're the time trials. If you've ever watched me do these, I hate time trials. I really do. We're gonna try. I'm gonna play these a whole handful of it. Luckily, I have a time. I have no time limit. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. No one else is up. I have no work today. My son didn't stay up late, so he may be up pretty early. What other news is there? Proud Boy terrorist and white supremacist Kyle Rittenhouse got away with murder in the Kenosha trials, but it was not a surprise for him to have gotten away with it. The whole trial was a sham. The judge protected him from day one. The defense attorneys got to choose the entire jury, and the prosecution was an absolute joke, pulling on broken, outdated things like blaming music when they should have held on to the fact that he was an absolute terrorist belonging to a terrorist organization. I don't even think they mentioned that. He was a Proud Boy, an actual terrorist organization. He was pushed to go to Kenosha and attend the BLM protest by the group Proud Boy terrorist group on Facebook. But that wasn't even mentioned. So it was a sham trial, and the white supremacists now know they can pretty much get away with murder. And we'll go to Weeping Woods one. And you know what? We'll go to this one. This is the spaceship we hung out at the most at as we watched the beginning of the cubes. I missed cube watching, but now the cubes are just a pyramid. It's still spreading. Every once in a while it gets a little larger mid-game. You can see it's reaching out. It's kind of hard to tell what is the actual corruption spreading from the pyramid and what is the corruption spreading from what was spread from the cubes rolling. Okay, so we're looking for a white light. There it is. And likely it'll want us to use these streams to get around and collect the next one. Now last time I tried to do this and failed horribly, it gives you quite a lot of time to try. And we'll see how that goes. Doesn't say which way to go. Oh, this was supposed to go on the jet stream. It'll be interesting to see what we can do here. We're about halfway there, and that might be our last one. Was it that easy? Was this literally the easiest way to go? Okay, so I had trouble with the one over by, oh god. Eat some dog. Yeah. Oh. Your lack of bullets. I should take that just for the bullets. Okay, so our next one is hit players with Prover Bomb Kunai. Okay, so I need Kunai, and I need to get some Kunai. And I need to actually hit people with it, which I haven't done yet. I don't have anything I do. Nope. Didn't see any. I wonder if that was a real player. Sorry there, that was a hardcore Wolverine. Oh wait, does she have any other kind of weapon? I need to get more than one weapon here. I'll take that. I'll take that. Whatever. Okay, I'm going for paper kunai. May take a few falls. Now that I need it, it's not going to show up most likely. What do we know about this character? She was really annoying and hot-headed at the beginning of this season. She had the hots for Sasuke, but after Sasuke went kind of the dark side, I think that fell apart. She hated Naruto, which is funny that they ended up together. And she despised him so much. Even when they became friends, she was not like... It didn't seem like it would be a fit. She was the little proper ninja, and Naruto was the little hot-headed weirdo who wasn't good at what he was supposed to be doing. Something exploded over here. What was that? Someone had a laser rifle. Ooh. Yes, please. Two suppers. Let's go ahead and use this. Okay. Got a minute to get whatever's in here. Ooh, I found a bunch of stuff already. So, Dragon Breath is a sniper rifle that uses fire rounds. What that means is that if I hit something that is flammable with it, it will do this. And of course, the fire will propagate. Reasonable. Storm's moving fast behind us here. Might catch us. Yeah. Oh. They're gone too. That's a busy little area. It's not a good place for a rocket, Deadpool. You're gonna let yourself. Ooh, he only got that one. I can see that going on. Gotta shoot in front of people and try and predict where they'll be when you hit a rocket that far away and hope they don't notice. Or hope they're a bot. We have one more from the locker we're going to use for the skin the series today, and that is going to be Sasuke. Sasuke. Ooh, let's use the other one. In a minute. Okay, there we go. Sasuke has two forms, which you just saw. One is the form with his Sharingan's eyes showing off, which of course is his superpowers, and the other form has his Rinnegan eye, which is some kind of evil version of like the Sharingan. It's used by several dark characters in Naruto. It looks gross in all technicality, especially in 3D mode. My prize is inside you, continue to fight it. What is she using inside of us? That's weird. Now he comes with the Demon Wind Shuriken, which is a Shuriken. I honestly don't know if it's a Shuriken or something else, but Demon usually indicates him. And then a Snake Sword, which is his. I gave him a whole bunch of cube looking stuff. Just matches with them. Oh wait, stop. I forgot to look what what's the name wanted us to do. Now prove your kunai prowess by surprising opponents at a distance. So we have to hit people with the kunai if we can find kunai. This one might take a while. Oh yeah, Representative Hawthorne from NC promoted terrorism by saying after Rittenhouse was released that people should be armed and dangerous. He's promoting violence and terrorism. It seems the conservatives' ploy recently between all the extremists in their party and people like Tucker Carlson running their propaganda is to cause civil war. They want a civil war. Why do they want a civil war? Well, because white supremacy isn't as powerful as it used to be. They can't be as racist as they want to be. They can't be as homophobic as they like to be. Their hate has lost power. And if their hate doesn't have power, they get in trouble for the hate. So their ploy is to gain power through civil war. They get the civil war they want, they have to fight. If they win said civil war against us, because they're a bunch of armed fucking nuts, they think they might, then they get to promote white supremacy and hate and fascism in the States. They'll put Trump or someone like him as his king, as their king tyrant. I'll never stop speaking out against them, so if that ever actually happens and I survive this war, I'll probably get disappeared for speaking out against them. Just like the Chinese tennis player got disappeared for calling out a politician for abuse. China. It's amazing how the conservatives seem to want to turn us into their version of China. They always want to turn us into what they say they hate. This umbrella is the Storm King umbrella. You could only get it during the Halloween event. 2 Halloween events ago. Well, if you count this past Halloween event, 3 Halloween events ago now. It was the first Halloween event on this island, I believe. The Storm King took over the center island where the pyramid is. And you had to fight him. And if you won, you got this umbrella. You could also buy his arm, which has shown up in the store a few times since then. What am I even doing? Oh, I'm going this way. Going as far as possible, just so I can try and get some kunai. The kunai will be my main weapon. Last 2 times I parked up here, there was no chest. Don't tell me there's not another chest up here. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Sasuke was a Hidden Leaf Village ninja, but not far into the series, he was tempted by the evil ninjas, or other a group of ninjas which were verifiably evil. His dark past, which included a lot of people he cared about getting hurt, and other things, allowed him to be drawn into the dark side. He's basically the Anakin of this show. He's kind of a whiny boy. Kind of a stuck-up whiny boy, and with the tragic past that allowed him to become not a good person. Does he ever redeem himself? I actually don't know, because as I said, I never watched all of the teenager version. Naruto Shippuden or something like that? I don't remember. And I've watched absolutely none of the newer one. Oh, that's cool. So his sword, so this isn't technically a back bling, and I don't know if it's there if you don't have this tool equipped, but it comes out of the sheath in his belt. So he technically has two back blings, so one of them is reactive. It's actually pretty neat. Am I inside the circle? Be good or bad. Tucker Carlson is another one, another bad. He's a propagandist from the Fox News Network, and he pushes the usual white supremacist, conservative nonsense that they spew on there. His latest publication, or show I should say, provocation if you'd wish, is an attempt to portray these January 6th terrorists that attacked the White House in reaction to Trump losing the election, fairly, as patriots, and it's called the Patriot Purge, as if it was all of January 6th was all a ploy to I guess, expose patriots. And they're not patriots. They're fascists, they're terrorists, they're nationalists. This is a thing that the right wing seems to do now, is confuse nationalists with patriots. Patriots are people who are loyal to their country. I'm technically a patriot because I'm loyal to the Constitution and to our freedoms, to our rights. I'm a patriot. These people aren't patriots. They're nationalists. They're flag worshippers. They're fascists. They don't care about the country so much as seen by the fact that they're tearing it apart for their own benefit, that they care about themselves and their rights and what they want. What was that noise? I heard a laser or something. Sometimes they kunai. I think I'll trade this for that. got me. I do believe that was the last of the ninjas I needed to do. Return the lobby. Now we need to figure out where we were last time we were doing this. It's been a while. Let's see if we can figure that out. Still haven't seen that lady on the right. Has she been in the store and I missed her? Did I see her and I forget? It's like a different version. It's like a living version of the vampire lady. With that, we were almost 3/4 of the way down on this. Almost positive we're at Lambro. I'm pretty sure we're at Lambro because we talked about him doing him next. So this is Lombro. He was actually should be part of the crew set. He's a crew set member. They needed just to make crew set its own thing so people can see that they're part of the crew like set and not just part of epic outfits. But I don't know. Doesn't seem logical to them, I guess. Lombro is part of the crew set. He was given a while back, Chapter 2, Season 5. He is obviously a llamacorn, and he's very rainbowish. He's a good outfit for Pride, I guess. There's no known, he's one of the llamacorn. There's no known story about him or what's going on, but it's a good outfit, and for Pride Month, it's all rainbowish and stuff like that. A legend. Legend. Do you say that with 2 L's, or do you say that with a whole L? Why did that mini come up with that? Oh, because Fallen. Well, this is his backpack. What does it say? Follow the frost. Which would show that he is... Oh, he's in a winter suit, isn't he? So he's a good winter suit. And he has mountain climbing gear on by the looks of it. So he's a mountain climber. Ice pick, climbing pick, thermos, a flashlight, a rope, and an anchor. So yeah, mountain climber some kind. I honestly don't remember what he has. Not a big fan of the way they... Some of what they did here is cool. But, not sure I like it, everything that's done on the new menu. His, pickaxe is an inflatable version of himself, and those pickaxes that shouldn't work. It wiggles. It's fat. Got little tufts of white below it. Some beads in it. It's kinda cute. He does not have one of these, so I think there's a cuddle team leader that'll fit him. Do I have a rainbow ball of some kind? Yeah, that'll work for now. I think he might have one of these. He does. A rainbowish moving gun. Oh, okay, they changed how you do that now. Currently still have to do kunai, so we'll keep doing that one. And continue talking about the current events over here. Lombro doesn't have a story. A lot of the characters don't. He's probably an OG, probably from the island. And since llamas appear to be the mascot of the island of some kind, he might be an old mascot. Who knows? in tandem. There has to be some protection given to America when a politician makes what is verifiably a terrorist threat. There has to be some way to remove them from power at a quicker pace. Terrorist threats are punishable by law. If I went out and made a terrorist threat and it was publicized and they turned me into the FBI, I could be charged for making terroristic threats. First Amendment doesn't work that far. You can be charged for terroristic threats. What Cogthorn made was a terroristic threat. A push to terrorism. He should be punished. He should be kicked out of his spot. He doesn't belong in the government. That actually goes for most of the conservatives. Yesterday I had to sit by while a family member oohed and awed at Sarah Palin as cute because she was on that stupid Masked Singer show. But she's the start of this. She's one of the very first of the extremist, completely nutso right-wing people. She's the pre-Trump Trump. I see something gold down there. That might be kunai. Let's go see. I was going to land on the castle, but then I saw that. Okay. Do I have to beat people with it or hit people? Hit players. Okay, good. I'll try and get more than one thing of kunai if I can. Gives you 3 each. I think you might be able to hold 6 in a slot. Where'd the launch pad go? Oh, I forgot this guy was here. Gotta say a little creepy looking. Ammo. This back out so I can use it when I need to. It does hit players, right? Yeah. 36 and I gotta move. So my best chance to get up in someone's face is just throw it at them. Oh my god, they left a Believer Beach. Is it Naruto themed? Also, fog? It's not Halloween anymore and the fog is still around. Like, this is a thick ass fog. Is it a queen thing then? The cube? Don't hear anybody. So entertainment-wise, while we're walking here, and I don't have to pay attention to it. There's a lot of shows coming out. Netflix just released Cowboy Bebop. I watched the first 2 episodes, and they're intermixing original storylines from the show with its own thing. I have to say, it works. Sometimes a little stiff, but it works. Spike and Jet are perfect. As an OG fan of the show, they are perfectly their characters as they are on the show. There's a little difference in wordplay, but other than that, they're perfect. Faye is like her character in the show, but they changed her background a little, which a little weirded me out. But as I think about it, it's not that terrible. I mean, her background was basically non-existent. It was the mystery of who she was that made her learning. Other than her eccentricity, and but all in all, it's not a bad change. And there still could be a mystery of who she was. We don't know her background. She could still be not know who she is and stuff like that. What they did was they made her into a bounty hunter, which she wasn't in the original anime. If you watch the original anime, she is a rogue, I guess, a thief. She gets involved with Spike and Jet in the first anime when they do the casino bounty. Find out someone's been counterfeiting money, if I remember correctly. I watched the anime so much I should have the whole thing memorized. I love her laugh. That's a good evil laugh. That was not good evil. Did we get it? I got it twice. Ah, darn. I thought I got it 3 times. No, 3 times. Yes, we got it. Well thrown. The explosive... Oh, well. I'm trying to read that. Well thrown. The explosive target tags can even be more deadly than the kunai blade. Oh god. At least it's not the song version. So our next one is Lieutenant Evergreen. Actually, as Christmas grows in, he'll be in our locker here soon enough. Lieutenant Evergreen is Jonesy, or Agent Jones. It's a snapshot of him. It's unclear if Agent Jones came in and dressed like a Christmas tree to blend in, or if this is just one of the snapshots of Jonesy's that dressed up as a Christmas tree and then got turned into a snapshot, doing a second snapshot for doing that. This was during the Star Wars event, and by doing several things, you turned the Christmas tree that was in the cabin, Snapshot's cabin area, into, well, him. And he does have a built-in emote. Be ready for Christmas music, hopefully it doesn't get me DMCA'd. I love Christmas. It don't matter how old I get, and the fact that I'm not religious, it doesn't matter. I just love Christmas. Yeah, I know. This is technically, I think, a religious song, but whatever. Okay, so Lieutenant Evergreen is from Tiny Fresh Set. I honestly don't know if he actually has anything. Oh, pineapple. Tiny Fresh Set, so he has this present. He's on his back. So he already has one thing more than I thought he had. Nothing there, but you could get something Christmas related, really. What season was that? That was season chapter 2, season 1. That'll work. There. Why is this up here? I put 1. This guy's not 1. Is this chapter 1? I have no idea. That'll work. And then anything wintry will work. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Don't think anything's on here. Yeah. Did not have like Christmas wrapping paper from last season? Huh. Well, this will work anyway. That's not gonna do it. Oh wait, I don't know what mission I'm supposed to be doing. Build a structure after taking damage. Demonstration. Your next step is demonstration of substitution jutsu. Show me your best. Substitution jutsu is actually a jutsu in one of the powers in a two powers in the anime. It was actually very common. What would happen is someone would appear to be fighting a human, and the human would suddenly like take kunai damage, and then it would turn into a log or something. And it allows them to substitute themselves with usually a log, but any inanimate object so they don't take damage. It's another illusion jutsu, I think, a lot like clone. So I don't know if it teleports the two objects in between their own places, or if it's just illusioning up a So it says taking damage. It doesn't say necessarily I have to get shot. I could possibly fall and build, so what we're going to do is go pretty far away from the bus. 3 meter-ish, maybe. Like in shanty area or something. And then get some stuff, build up, take damage, and then build some more. But to get enough stuff to build after we take damage. Thanksgiving week. I hope the kids are having fun. Today's Monday, first day off technically. A whole week off. I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving too much. It's not like a big deal. The like most holidays for me is about gathering with family and eating your fair share of diet destroying meat. All in all, my family's not doing much for Thanksgiving this week. This Thanksgiving, and it's not a big miss or anything. Not a huge important holiday. Might get together with my dad and get some food on the day. Lots of free time this week, so I'll probably be streaming a bunch when I'm not hanging out with my phone. I think I'm getting tired of sleeping on this chair, and that's part of my sleeping problem. I need to go back to my bed. But my abdomen is still not fully healed, and I'm afraid to roll over on it and piss it off. So, lose-lose situation here. Okay, so I need to gather material. At least she should be a lot of material. Mine. Two. I'm already up to 80. Y'all see that? If y'all want to, go ahead and follow Zine for their creator code. As y'all know, I don't have the creator code. I'm supporting my friend through the creator code I use. That's for one of the people I watch. Once AF Blessing has all his creator code back up, I'll be supporting it. I think he had it drawn a while back. This may be too high. Well, shoot. Yeah, that was too high. Oh well, let's try that again, but let's go ahead and head on next to it. So if you want to check out Zeem Benaru, if you're there and not just spamming my wall, go ahead and just Zeem what he streams under. We'll see. Y'all go check out Zeem. If he has a creator code, he's got to have content. Next on our list, damn, oh my god, you're so loud. Where are you at? I can hear you through my earphones. Next up is Lieutenant Look, actually one of my most favorite skins that they've released. This skin is unique as it can wear any wrap you have. If you happen to have a wrap currently equipped, it'll show it at the top. But just to show you, any wrap. Ooh, Peppermint with white hair. We got Peppermint Boy. Or Fox Clan Future, black hair. Let's just show a few more styles because it's freaking cool. I mean, you can literally wear everything. Deadpool looks so weird. Look at this pearlescent, looks freaking cool. Storm. Kit Dashes. Oil. Lady Movement Ashes, that's really cool. I like a shirt that does that, that'd be cool. Heat. Feel like something really pink. Some camo. Probably having him as a theme of ice and the upcoming styles, which reminds me, I actually have several styles of him out. So why don't we just use the style I have with him in the locker? First one I see gets used. Hello, first one I saw. This is him as, what's her name's rap, this rap for, the IO lady, the mercenary. As you can see, he has his suit, and he has his back bling, which can also be changed. You can, in the suit, you can change his outfit, and then his hair. As you change his hair, it also changes the soles of his shoes. You see his shoes down there? They change color with his hair. In the back bling, there's two different back blings. There's this one and another one just like it, this a bit smaller. And you can change the inside thing and then the lights on the side. Those little triangle lights. And there's two of these, twofer and a one-handed one down here. I don't know why I have that on. That's cool looking. But, and just like the other thing, it changes both the inside and then the, this changes the lights on the top. The rest of it I just have matching what's her name. But all in all, one of the coolest skins they've ever released really. And if they come back out on store, they actually have several different characters that have this ability. Not just Lieutenant Look. I think we finished the kunai. What did you want us to do? Oh yeah, damaged instructor. Let's try that again, but not quite as normal as we did last time. She's in the cactus pose. Plus she wanted a high five. Let's give her a high five. Okay, let's try it again. Furthest away would be our little house thing over here. Let's go visit our houses. See if the guy's still stuck in a loop. He was the last few times. The incision is still about an inch large. It's still there and isn't completely healed yet. There's swelling on the bottom area of my belly button, which is very firmly to touch and weird. I'm hoping nothing's got loose down there, but I guess we'll find out once it's done healing. Down below is usually the corruption that Kevin made before he joined up with Pleasant. Made just a wide swath of corruption over to the center area. The sideways seems to have taken over Corny. Oh wait, we're not on that, we're going this way. Now, ironically, because this guy's versatility, he's someone who's always going to be in my lockers because I'm going to have him used for every single um new wrap I get. Speaking of, I don't know if he's done the newest wrap yet. Right. That's funny. That's quite hilarious. Still stuck, dude? Still stuck. I have an idea. I can do this once. He's probably gonna kill us, whatever. Hit me. Oh my god, yours. That is. Is that better? Sorry, your friendly bot. I had to break you out of your group there. He's supposed to be walking over here and ringing the doorbell. What's that like? Okay, now that's done. He wants us to destroy a trap. Place or destroy a trap. I think anything from the a square button will work for that, but so like even bouncer pads, but actual traps don't exist. Like actual traps. As far as I know, they haven't come back. We have walls, and we have bouncer pads. I think that's all we can place from that. So we'll see how that works. How far are we? We gotta get going here in a minute. Can I destroy this? It's gonna be one of those things where I can't find it because I need it. Okay, the robot's not in there. The robot's over here, it looks like. I can't even tell him his move. Oh, he's moving. Looks like he's about to get eaten by a storm. Where's the other robot at? Is it Boney or something? Pleasant? I think it may have been destroyed already, unless it's in there. Okay, so while we're here, tame wildlife with the hunter's cloak. Oh my! That'll be an annoying one. Who exploded? Oh. They come back out of the sky once they explode or something. That parked itself outside the map though. Now, if I remember correctly, they take they actually take on your there's an excavator up here. Damn it, someone got him. Oh, we're gonna see what this excavator's doing. That's new. What if it kills us? Wait, they're excavating around the IO site? Why? What's the IO bunkers? Or maybe it's a bunker that doesn't belong to IO and they're curious. Or maybe it's someone that wants to get an IO bunker. That's interesting. What could be going on there? So with this character's name carrying a lieutenant, one must wonder if he's part of IO. I'm running away from the circle. Oh boy, did you piss off a monster, or is this... Sucks. And it sounds like he pissed off a monster right here, moaning. Come on, Storm, get him. Oh, he's gonna heal, too. Shush, Tommy, wait. Next up in our locker, we have Luminous. Luminous is from the Interstellar set of Chapter 1, Season 8. Came out around just after the whole Cube event, I believe. Came out with the Butterfly Lady as well. Interstellar, right? Interstellar. There's a backbling called the Lunar Light, which indicates with the Interstellar that he's an extraterrestrial. Though it is unknown if he is somehow related to the last reality or just a different alien. He does have symbols all over him, but they do appear just to be like lunar stars. His outfit almost looks military-esque. It's just a trench coat, it could just be fashionable. Lunar Light says interstellar style, which indicates it's just a fashion choice. It appears to be some kind of moon rock that glows. I don't have his axe. I forgot that I never got his tool. I don't know what's that. Actually, sorta. Don't have a glider. I don't think he has one actually. But anything crystal light or 0 point light or this will fit him. Again, he doesn't really have a fall. Just kind of finds something that matches. Good enough. Do not know if he has one of these. Could be in there. But anything purplish and blue would work. I think that technically this kind of looks good. So what we need to do is we need to hunt wildlife to make a hunter's cloak. Who sells the hunter's cloak? Someone sells the hunter's cloak. I think it's Kakashi might sell the hunter's cloak, but I'm not sure. We either need to buy one or hunt enough to make one, and then tame an animal with one. Can you tame the animals just with the hunter's cloak? Or do you need the food? And we'll go this way. We'll head to the house again. We should be able to hit some wolves. So there's usually wolves over here. Decided. We'll hit the camp then and not go over there. We'll believe the camp has some stuff in it. I'm not seeing Jack down here. Let's attempt to see if we can get it. What's this? It's a barbecue. I should use this one. No, okay. Chicken will work. That's one. Something tells me keeping your bullets that close to a grill ain't great. Oh, was that just it opening? Okay. Now that I have it, I need to go find an animal tame that isn't a chicken. There's often pigs and wolves in this area too, so I'm very surprised if I can't find one. But like we're in the scar. Silent scar. The animal would be. Anything but chicken. Anything but chicken. I have to kill this. No, pig, quit. Dumbass pig's gonna kill itself when I need it. Quit moving. That wasn't too bad, actually, pretty easy. How long does this stay on me? I don't know, does my piggy stay around? Poor piggy. Your alliance with this creature no doubt lasts a lifetime. Well, considering I died, I guess that was true. Okay, sorry, I was looking up something. Let's continue, shall we? Okay, we'll go through at least another line, if not more. Everybody still asleep in my house. This is Lyria, if not quite sure what she is. This is technically Medusa in teenage form. Lyria says, sophomore enchantress at Gorgon U, so like, I don't know. Chapter 2, Season 6. Medusa, or creatures like Medusa, which are Gorgons, are creatures with snakes for hair and whose sight can turn you into stone. She has two forms. Green or more humanistic and blue snakes. I don't know which one I like better, actually. I think we're going to stick with the green for now. That's not bad looking. I like the tattoos in this one. I'm going to stick with green just because it's more inhuman. Snakes and stones. Her backbling is a frozen stone version of Jonesy. Likely one of the Jonesy snapshots got seen by her and turned to stone. And she took his head for the hell of it. Her tool is a wand of snakes, a hydra snake. I don't know what they call it. One head always lies, the other head always also lies. Don't trust snakes. Look at that. Now, she doesn't have anything here, but there is another snake one, and actually I was just thinking that the way she has the blue and the tattoos when she turns to her human form reminds me of this lady. The kind of Indiana Jones-esque character from Chapter 1 who owns these snakes. Ooh, excuse the yawn, jeez. What should we do for her, actually? Not quite sure. I mean, kind of like snakes. Right, wrong button. That'll work. That'll work for now. I think we're done with our missions. We are. And there's no more missions for the stories up here. I don't know if we'll get another one later on. So we don't know exactly much background on her, except for what we know, Gorgons and Medusa and stuff like that, Grecian mythology. She came around season, I think it was 2-6, so around the Primal area, or just before it when there was a Rift event, but I think this was around the Primal area. Eight was this, 7 is Alien, 6 is actually, yeah, that's from our, that's because that would be the Spire event. I guess we're just playing now. We can do some missions right now. No, we're not doing that. I do know that for daily missions we need to do assault rifles, so let's get assault rifle deals going. Whoa. Divide and Conquer. A sample of 32,315 pro Rittenhouse hashtag tweets, November 1920, showed 29,609 with disabled geolocation. Of those, 17,700 were listed as foreign. But a deep scrub revealed most of those were Russia, China, and EU, meaning most of the pro conservative bullshit you read nowadays are from out of country. This is something we've known about since the Trump era. China, Russia, and some of the EU apparently want America as weak as possible, and that's why they're backing the fascism, which is destroying our country. They want to make it seem larger than it is, and give those terrorists the oomph they need, the severity to do things like Kyle Rittenhouse did, and to feel like they're powerful, when in fact they're probably the minority. Wait a minute. He's not here. Oh, he's down there. He actually moved. It works. I heard him as his loop. He's like, where is everybody? Sorry, dude, you're in an abandoned area of your house. It's the best looking one until you knocked a hole in it. This house technically is very nice if it wasn't falling apart. Oceanside, lots of bedrooms. Apparently a bathroom right here. Looking out with windows into the ocean, you don't have to worry about anybody peeping in. On the cliffside. The house has been falling into the ocean since before this map was around. Because the moment we landed, parts of this house was already down on the hill. Good morning, Chief. Chicharrones. What you doing? Part of my stomach pain this morning was Mama, the cat, decided to sleep on my lap. And that put too much pressure on it. 28 seconds. We are not too far distance. Oh no, did he just go get stuck in the loop again? Yeah, he's stuck on a loop. So when you aim, by the way, her hair goes up in defense. It reacts. Apparently I was aiming at what's her name. There's another character like that with snakes for hair. The Chimera Lady. This one's cute. She got sort of a teenager look going on in the clothes-wise. It says university, so she's a college student. It's something you see teens wear nowadays, or 90s. Gotta say the knee-high socks aren't too popular nowadays, but I used to love them. They'd keep my legs all nice and warm. Because I like the cold, but I like to be warm in the cold. Dude, 1 week, can y'all believe it? I think it's 1 week till the end of this season. Next Sunday should be the end, if I'm not mistaken. And the end of this chapter. That's good. 1 week and we'll never see this farmhouse again. At least not in this setting, in Island. Decent little popular dining spot, and stuff. I need to be with this though. Fire. She's a mighty in a second G. Screw it. I can hear that out here, big mouth. I want to play around with this. Or this. Just in case y'all didn't know that, y'all can climb in it and blow it up if someone else gets to it first. Ruin everybody's fun. Gee, what you doing on the floor? So our next in our line, we've got so much to go, is Pancake. Pancake came from the Hunter seasons. Chapter 2, Season 5, he was brought in from he actually has a storyline. He was brought in from another dimension to become one of the bounty hunters to create chaos to stop people from getting outside the broken 0 point. This is back when Jonesy last worked for IO. He also is a restaurateur. Back in that time, he owned a pancake selling restaurant, so maybe his species practices cannibalism? I don't know. Maybe he just realized how delicious he is. He does come in with a built-in emote, simply ridiculous. And when it does that, you can actually surf on his head to see him to move more. He has several different forms. Normal, green form, his kind of lime green form. You can tell that his clothes are kind of indicative of Clint Eastwood old western style stuff. Film hero, the Dark Deeds Pancake, who wears black and orange. The Cake with No Name, which is the Man with No Name, which is a Clint Eastwood take. They all have butter around them instead of bullets, and he's holding up butter in his menu look. Also has a poncho, but looks like he might have two ponchos on, the top and the inner poncho. And he also has a sapphire and topaz, which I got for him. This is my favorite version of him. Breakfast. His back bling looks to be a satchel of money, but it's really a satchel of pancakes. I wonder, if you do this, does this make the pancakes in the back move too? No, just on his head. It was a test. His tool is a rifle speared through some pancakes. I think he called it Josie. Pancake would never leave butter flats without her. Butter flats, is that where he's from apparently? The flapjack flyer is the sticky sounding flyer, has the design similar to his. Energy. And some syrup on top, and it leaks syrup every once in a while, and it's very kind of gross sounding. And last but not least, he does have one of this. In fact, I think he might also have a wrap. He has a full loadout. His fall is him just leaking syrup butter. And last but not least, finally, hold on. All button. All buttons. His gun wrap is basically pancake with syrup dripping down it. Kind of a 3D looking wrap. Looks good with the sniper rifle actually. Too bad on the shotgun. Kinda weird on this, like it's been tipped head first. Pancake, since the end of the hunting era, we haven't seen much of him. We did see him in the beginning trailer for season 6, and who is one of the many who were fighting down there. what else is happening in the world. What else is there? So Cowboy Bebop came out. We just talked about that. I would say I have very few complaints about the TV show. There's little quirky things. And okay, so there's gonna be some spoilers if you haven't seen Cowboy Bebop. In the very first episode, the very first intro is a play off of the station hold up in the Cowboy Bebop movie, where a bounty holds up this gas station and they're after him for, I guess, pocket change. But in this one, it's mixed into the casino, and the guy they're hunting is like an anti-corporatist or something like that. Guy who's been fired and is taking it to the corporations. But it plays out similar with little differences in it I don't want to give away. My biggest problem with that one is there's a little wordplay in the original version that they could have used in the live action, which would have been good. In the anime version, while the bounty has the old lady as hostage, she goes, "I'm going to splatter grandma," before Spike's like, "Whatever, dude, I'm a bounty hunter." And they missed that opportunity. And then there's, in both versions, one of the bad guys is using the restroom and comes out after Spike has defeated Spike and Jack have defeated most of the other ones. And Jet and Spike have this go-between, which is a little rough in translation, about there being more people than they counted. It's not the line that replaces it is like, who takes this shit in the middle of a heist isn't terrible, but I feel like the wordplay in the anime version was a little more, it was a little funner. And then there's the part where they made Asimov a little less psychotic and a little more sympathetic, which I can see working in the TV show, but just kind of throws me off of his original character where he lost it, he completely lost it. The ending's way different, so big spoiler. So in the ending of this show, of the first episode, I warned you, big spoiler, they go off into space. Asimov is just getting shot by Faye, actually, which is a big change, because Faye's not even in the first episode originally, in the original anime. And, wait, do these hold, do they have wrap? They wrapped? I can't tell. I can't tell if the crossbows are wrapped, or if that's just their original color. Might just be the original color. Anyway, in the TV show, Faye kills him. His girlfriend and him drive off towards the space gate, but he dies on the way there, and then she allows the cops to kill her by driving into them, which is actually a huge downplay of what originally happened. I feel like the anime had more of a gut punch. In the anime version, Asimov loses it between the drugs and the running from the cartel, or I'm sorry, the syndicate. Asimov completely loses it, and his dame figures that out and realizes there's no real way out for them. I don't know why I'm doing this, I just don't like it. She thought it was funny. But, so as they're heading towards the space gate with Asimov driving, she realizes he's gone. There's no chance they're going to make it. He's going to drive into the police anyway, and they're going to die. So in an effort to, I guess, prevent him from suffering more, she shoots him. And then she commits suicide, and then the cops shoot them. Just like they do in the show. It's not a huge difference, but I felt like what she had to do in the anime was more of a gut punch, made more of an emotional impact than the TV show did. That said, the TV show first episode was still really good. I'm only up to episode 2. Episode 2 is a play off, I'm going to say it right now, my least favorite Cowboy Bebop episode originally. It is. So in Cowboy Bebop, there's this Teddy Bomber. And the Teddy Bomber is just kind of this useless bad guy bomber dude. He's killed plenty of people with his bombs, but you can tell he's completely inept, completely insane, yada yada. And the whole point of the episode is to make fun of bounty hunters, kind of, because Spike keeps getting stopped and cut off and put in the way of harm by this other bounty hunter who insists on riding a horse everywhere. The first time he shows up, he lassos Spike thinking he's the bounty because he's that inept. And it's a dumb episode. I love Cowboy Bebop, and it's not a bad episode. It's just it's my least favorite Cowboy Bebop episode. So in the live action version, they removed that other bounty hunter completely. The horse and the bounty hunter is gone, and it is a big improvement. I just saw a mech fly through there on the episode. It's still the Teddy Bomber, but they focus primarily on hunting him down. They focus on Fish's interaction with the Mafia and them realizing Spike is still alive and trying to figure out what's going on. Back, dude, I want to self-destruct you. I knew if he knew I was there, I couldn't make it to him. I was hoping he'd come try and find me. Oh wait, why can't I watch him walk around in the suit? Boo. I guess my biggest drawback from there, and also in the first episode a little bit, is they show Vicious early, which I guess makes sense. I'm not entirely positive I like this Vicious. He's the only character slash actor I'm not sure about so far in the show. It's not terrible, and it's his portrayal is more upset, kind of childish, and there's this one point where he begs for Julia's life because apparently they're married in this version, which is kind of iffy. Which isn't something I don't think the original Vicious would do. Vicious isn't childish or upset, he's just mean and evil and vicious. That's why he's called Vicious. I do like that they gave Spike a syndicate name. I don't remember if they did that in the anime. I don't remember that being a thing. But Spike's called Fearless as a syndicate. They may have given him one. That sounds very familiar. Can you imagine? I watched this show thousands of times and I don't remember things like that. But all around, the second episode I think is a lot better than its original anime version, and I get rated super up there. I'm going to probably watch the third episode today. If y'all are Cowboy Bebop fans, watch the show. It's different, but don't go in expecting it to be exactly the same, and it's a good show. Also, there's tons of Easter eggs, and you get to see things from the anime in real life, like destinations that are in the anime as actual production physical sets, like the bar in Little Tijuana, or whatever it's called, Little TJ. The place where they hunt Asimov shows up and looks good. I'm actually going to call it for a day. My stomach is giving me a lot of pain, so I'm going to go take a break, watch TV, and get some acetaminophen in me. I may be on later tonight. We may play a little bit of, well, let's look at what we have going, actually. So on this, we still have a while to go. We'll probably be going through this beyond next season and then do this again at the end of next season just in time. For this, we have 24-ish left on this. For our week, we actually don't work a lot during the week unless they call me in last minute, which happens a lot. Which they need to stop doing, they can just freaking schedule me. So I have today off, and I work late tomorrow, so we may be on again tonight. We may play some DBD if my son's online with his friends and I have nothing to do. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday morning will likely be streams around whenever I wake up because there's no school, so so I don't have to get up. I don't have a 9 a.m. shift that I can play. I can play whenever I get up. It may be early like today, it may be a little later. As always, keep a check on both here on Twitch, here on Twitch, and then on my Twitter and Facebook, because I'll post when I'm on, especially on my Twitter. Sometimes I forget to post my Facebook. Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday and Sunday are most likely not going to happen. Saturday morning is maybe the hiccups, but that does give us 4 days of play. I think we will try and get in and do some of Delta Room. Maybe that'll be what we do tonight. I don't know. That would be a good thing to do tonight. I think we'll try to do Delta Room tonight if we get a chance. Anyway, I'll see you when I see y'all. I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving week and Thanksgiving vacation, if y'all have vacation for it. I know people overseas, this is purely America holidays, so sorry guys. Hopefully y'all have a good holiday soon. See y'all later. Peace and out.